What's going on, everybody? So thought I would bring a different type of video today. Normally I do gaming videos or gun videos, things like that, but I am a big comic book fan and a big collector. I collect a lot of Funko Pops and statues, and I wanted to do some reviews of a lot of the stuff that I have and have coming soon that I will be buying. And so the first thing I really wanted to do on the channel was this Iron Studios Black Panther statue, mostly because, as I'm sure many of you know, I'm sure who are watching this, Chadwick Boseman passed away 2 weeks ago, and it was a big loss, definitely. But we're not going to dwell on that right now. We're going to talk about this statue because it's awesome, and I think it's a great statue to remember him. This is his rendition of the Black Panther. I'm sure, like many of you, have been a huge. If you're like me, I was a huge Black Panther for years, and then Marvel released that they're going to do Black Panther, and I was so excited. And I love the comic book statues of Black Panther, which I'm trying to get, but they're just so expensive. And then there's this one for the Iron Studios. And so you can see you have the art scale. It's 1/10 scale right up top right here. I'll show you guys right there. Art scale is the 1/10 scale. And of course you have Black Panther right there from the movie there, and you have the Black Panther at the bottom telling you what specific person it is from the series. Then on top you have this really cool design of Black Panther. I've seen shirts and like things like that, bracelets you can get like from my box lunch with that design, which is really cool. Then taking a look here, we also have the side of the statue here. This is going to be how it looks from kind of like the back angle to the right angle, and you can see it says Iron Studios. And this is what the statue looks like on the front. There's not too many videos of this statue that I've seen. I think it's because this one's specifically from Brazil, Iron Studios Brazil. And the only other video, I think I found one in English and one in French. So I wanted to do one in English, so just because I feel like there's a lot of people trying to get the statue, or maybe now, maybe a little bit more so. And this is kind of like the back left angle kind of thing. And it does come in a styrofoam packaging in the inside, and everything's packed really nicely, and I really like that. But this statue MSRP is for around 180, 170, depending where you can get it. It's not a limited edition, which I thought it was, but it's not. I was able to get mine for about $95 to $100 with some change. There is a little small chip on it, so I got it way cheaper, about $100 cheaper. And I love the statue. It's really cool, and it's kind of it's like second to the highest, like, or most expensive statue that I have. So that's really nice, really cool to add it to my collection. So without further ado, let's check out the statue. Alright, so this is everything that comes with the box. You can see you have a base. They're kind of your main base, I guess, technically. Then you have your base of the actual statue itself, goes onto your statue base, I guess you can call it. Then you have your figure, which is the actual Black Panther. And you have two helmet sculpts, which is really cool. I knew that buying it, but I really like that they do give you the two different types of heads that you can use. If you want to just take a little closer look, you can kind of see here. So you can kind of see it right there. It's just the normal mask, but it's has the eyes covered, and then the other one is showing his eyes, which I think is really cool. It's just if you can kind of see that the skin tone isn't Chadwick Boseman's skin tone. It's more like, I don't know, me with a tan. I don't know. It's just very light brown. I don't know. I feel like it should be a little bit darker. That's just me, so I always go with displaying it with the other head with this one. I wish the skin tone was a little bit better, but that's just how it is. That's my only gripe about the statue. The little chip that I was mentioning before was on this part of the base. You can kind of see, you can see it right away right there. It's that green little leaf. I can just paint it over with some green, maybe metallic-y paint, and it'll probably be fine. But the base is really cool. It's the heaviest part of the statue by far. Very sturdy. There is some parts that are have a little give, like the little, looks like maybe like rebar coming out of the base right here, and then like this part right here is a little bit loose. Definitely I can see how these leaves chipped. They're really fragile. Not fragile, they're sturdy, but if I can just put a little bit of force, it's going to come off really easily. But really cool base. Maybe you guys know, I don't really know what they were going for, like what part of the movie this is from. The only thing I can think of is like maybe the wreckage of the plane that was lifting off at the end of the movie, trying to deliver the weapons to the rest of the world from Wakanda. Maybe that's what this was, or because there's roots, so it looks like it's been there for a while. Maybe like where the train station is, or I mean, I don't know. But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't really know what they're going for with this base. I would have liked. Well, first of all, you could see Black Panther, Marvel, Iron Studios, and then Busy Toy, made in China. I do wish that this base was permanently attached, because what you do is just you just do that, and it does add to some more artistic style. Whereas if it was just like that, I think it'd be too plain. But a lot of statues are like that. But I just wish that it was permanently attached to this black base here. And the black base shows almost the same things. It just shows the pictures that we saw in the boxes before. But so how I would display, or how I usually display it, is, I mean, it doesn't really matter how you display this. It's the same equal sides, but put it there. Then we have our main bases, like I said there. There is a little tiny hole right here, and as you can see, T'Challa's foot, he has a little peg in there, and you put the peg in, and then you also have this little kind of divot right here where his foot's gonna go. And because this one was a little bit used, because someone else had it before, that's how I got the cheaper price. There is some play right there, as you can see, when you put it up like that. And then again, so we have our two heads here, and so I'll show you what it looks like with both of them on there. And so you can see that's the normal head right here, and we'll just take a look at how this looks. Thing, it's just extremely textured well, and like even looking at the pictures, and you could see from the video too, it's just textured so well, and you could just see the texture. It's not painted texture, it's just really done well how they did this design. And then I'm going to show you real quick what the other head looks like, and it's just a little magnetic head, which is really nice. It's technically a peg, but it's really not that hard to put on, which I really like. And honestly, now that I just showcased the head with the eyes showing, I kind of like the head with the eyes better. But this is what I've been rocking lately. And so, yeah, just a really awesome statue. Really like it. Definitely worth the money. If you're thinking about getting this, definitely get it. And I'm really trying to get a whole line of the original 6 Avengers and the new Avengers, and all, going down that road. And of course, Black Panther, he's one of my favorite superheroes. Him and Thor probably tied for first, honestly, because I really like both of them. And then I wanted to show you guys how I'm going to be having this guy displayed. So I recently got this poster framed. Let me back it up for you guys real quick to have this right behind him. I think that's going to look really cool with his Infinity War poster with the Black Panther statue right in front of him. And usually what I like to do is I always put whatever spare head I'm not using, I'll just put it like maybe down there. It would be cool if they did release this with an unmasked helmet, Maybe so just this one or this one, and then him unmasked. I think that'd be really cool. An unmasked head sculpt. That'd be really awesome. But yeah, guys. Next up, we have some statues by Kota Bukiya as a Thor artifact statue. We have Studio Series Luke Skywalker. Then I have a couple Diamond Select statues, DC and Marvel both together. And I also have some Transformers stuff. Not statues, but they're action figures, Siege, and also some McFarlane toys if you guys want to see that. But let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.